Russia's most advanced stealth fighter, the Su-57 Felon, was designed to dominate the skies, rival the American F-22 Raptor, and lead Russia's air force into the future. But despite over 2 years of war in Ukraine, this so-called fifth-generation fighter has barely been seen in combat. So, why isn't Russia deploying its most powerful and expensive fighter in one of its most critical conflicts? Is the Su-57 a stealth beast? Or is Moscow afraid of losing its flagship fighter to Ukrainian defenses? First introduced in 2010, the Sukhoi Su-57 Felon was meant to be Russia's answer to the F-22 Raptor and F-35 Lightning II. It boasts supercruise capabilities, advanced radar systems, and a design meant to reduce its radar cross-section, though it's not quite as stealthy as its American counterparts. The Su-57 is equipped with the latest Russian avionics, a modernized weapons suite, and is supposedly capable of electronic warfare and networked combat. But in Ukraine, where air superiority is vital, the Su-57 is nowhere to be found. Why? One of the biggest reasons Russia isn't using the Su-57 extensively is Ukraine's air defense network. Despite being outgunned, Ukraine has managed to neutralize dozens of Russian aircraft, using a mix of Soviet-era S-300s, NATO-supplied NASAMS, and Patriot missile systems. If an Su-57 were to be shot down over Ukraine, it would be a catastrophic loss for Russia. Not only would it damage the fighter's reputation, but it could also allow Western intelligence agencies to study the wreckage, revealing secrets about its technology and stealth. The risk of losing an Su-57 to a Western-aligned country is too great. So instead of frontline combat, Russia has kept its felons far from the battlefield. Another major issue? Russia simply doesn't have enough Su-57s to risk losing them. As of early 2024, only about 20 to 30 Su-57s exist, far fewer than the 187 F-22 Raptors or 800 or more F-35s in the U.S. military. Russia planned to produce hundreds of Su-57s, but due to budget constraints, Western sanctions, and logistical issues, production has been painfully slow. Even the aircraft that do exist suffer from reliability problems, including issues with their engines and stealth coatings. Some reports suggest that the Su-57's AL-41F1 engine is underpowered, and Russia still hasn't installed the next-generation Izdalai-30 engines, which were promised years ago. Without these upgrades, the Su-57 isn't quite the stealth powerhouse Russia claims it to be. That doesn't mean the Su-57 is completely absent from the war. Reports suggest Russia has used the Su-57 in long-range strike missions, launching missiles from safe zones deep inside Russian territory. Instead of dogfights or close air support, the Su-57 is being used like a long-range bomber, firing cruise missiles while staying far away from Ukrainian air defenses. This protects the aircraft but also limits its role in actual combat. So what does this all mean? The Su-57 was meant to be Russia's crown jewel in aerial warfare, but in reality, it's too rare, too expensive, and too vulnerable to risk in Ukraine. Meanwhile, the US and NATO continue to mass-produce and upgrade their stealth fighters, while Russia struggles to scale up Su-57 production. The Su-57 might still play a key role in Russia's future air force, but for now, it remains a symbol of Russian air power, more than an actual battlefield asset. What do you think? Is the Su-57 a true fifth-gen fighter, or is it just Russian propaganda? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more military insights.